Hello Bloomington, I'm Mayor Tim Busse, and this is the Council Minute for the week of December 8th. At this week's meeting, the City Council held its annual Truth in Taxation public hearing, a key step in the city's budget process. We've heard from residents that they want more opportunities to provide input earlier in the cycle, so we scheduled additional public comment sessions earlier this year. While those sessions offered expanded avenues for feedback, this hearing remains the traditional time for residents to share their views and to ask questions about the proposed 2026 city budget and tax levy. Now, as you might recall, the proposed 2026 levy increase is 7.48%. For a median value home in Bloomington, that would mean an increase of $2.57 per week or $133 per year. We use median home value for consistency each year, but we all know that every property is different and each property tax bill is dependent on a variety of issues like assessed valuations and the balance of residential and commercial and industrial property taxes. If you have any questions or need more information, please contact Bloomington City Assessor Tim Busse. He's more than happy to talk with you. Again this year, 5 categories make up the vast majority of our budget: police, fire, public works, park and rec, and community development. They account for 82% of the City of Bloomington budget. Those tasks are basically the foundation of city government. They are the work that cities are expected to do. And for decades in Bloomington, the expectation has been that the city does those tasks at an exceptionally high level. This budget and this tax levy that supports it reflects that expectation. On Monday night, we heard from a number of people who spoke in opposition to the levy increase. They brought forward legitimate questions and concerns about the cost of services and the rate of increase in recent years. I appreciate everyone who spoke up at the hearing, and I've asked staff to explore additional reductions for the Council to consider next Monday night. And speaking of which, the City Council will vote to approve the final 2026 tax levy and budget at the December 15th Council meeting. You can follow along and learn more at blm.mn/budget. Each year, the City of Bloomington's Human Rights Commission presents the Omar Bonderud Award to recognize individuals or organizations that have made significant contributions to human rights in our community. Omar Bonderud was a champion of human rights, and he was the first chairperson of the Human Rights Commission, formed in 1968. This year, we honored 2 fantastic organizations. The first is Normandale Community College's Office of Equity and Inclusion. For more than 9 years, the Office of Equity and Inclusion has been ensuring that employees at Normandale have the tools and training they need to show up for their students in the most authentic way, supporting the students' growth and learning, and making Normandale a place where all students of any background feel welcome. This is the second time Normandale has received the Omar Bonderud Award, showing that their commitment to human rights is clearly a foundational part of their organization. Our second Omar Bonderud Award recipient is Unidos MN, a grassroots nonprofit organization advocating for and educating immigrant families throughout Minnesota, including right here in Bloomington. Their Driver's License for All program has helped countless individuals get their license and get on the road. And that's just one of the many programs and trainings that they offer. Both Normandale Community College and Unidos MN are enhancing the lives of Bloomington residents, workers, and students in so many ways. Their commitment to advocacy and community building embodies the spirit of the Omar Bonderud Award and inspires us all to do our part in making Bloomington a more welcoming and equitable place. Congratulations to this year's honorees. And finally today, I want to take a moment to recognize the Bloomington Police officers who responded to the wrong-way driver on Killebrew Drive last week. During that encounter, our officers were fired upon. Yet they acted with exceptional courage, professionalism, and restraint to protect our community. We are profoundly grateful that none of our officers were physically injured, and we absolutely appreciate their unwavering commitment to keeping Bloomington safe. On behalf of the City Council and our entire community, thank you for your bravery and for your service. That will do it for this week's Council Minute. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay safe, Bloomington.